Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the skies, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team. Even if that ain't what it seems.
Hey guys, it's dessi.jay, and I'm coming to you today with some things that McDonald's workers don't want you to know. So if you know me from my personal life, you know that I worked for the McDonald's company for over a year, and I worked at 2 separate locations. So I'm gonna let you, and I'm put you on to what I observed in these 2 locations. These are just things that happen at the locations I worked at. They're not a representation of the whole McDonald's brand, but still, Brooklyn, watch out. So, and no, I will not be saying exactly the locations I worked at, but if you knew me and you know me, then you know where I worked. If you're watching me from not New York and you don't know me personally, I'm so sorry, but I can't do that. I'm not trying to get sued. Okay, so I'm just gonna go from the dome. I do not have a list like I did before, so sorry about it. First things first, y'all already know to order fries with no salt if you want fresh fries. Actually, that's a good little trick, but all it does is frustrate your cashier. Like, that's all that does. It just frustrates your cashier. I understand if it's nighttime and you want to do that, or if you look in around the McDonald's is dead, but trust me, if it's a packed McDonald's, there is no need to be ordering fries, no salt, to make sure that your fries are fresh, because they've been dropping fries for the past 2 minutes. Like, you're just being extra. Number 2. So, number 2 is for a lot of you guys with customized order. So actually, you guys are doing it right. The chances are 95.9999999, actually 100% of the time, not 100%, like 95% of the time. What happens is the people in the kitchen, they make certain hot selling items. They make hot selling items like right away. They make some extra. They know that chicken nuggets sell, so they'll have like 4 boxes of chicken nuggets already done. They have they know that like McChicken sell, so they put that in. They know McDouble sell, so they'll put like 5, so they'll have the belt filled with certain things, so that way if you come in and you're like, yeah, can I get a 4-piece small fry? Awesome. The person that she'll just come and take the 4-piece right from the belt that's probably been sitting there for like 20, 30 minutes, an hour, however long. Take it, put it in, take fries, boom, and you're wondering how you got your food in 30 seconds. Same for McChicken people, same for everyone that's ordering basic things, specialty sandwiches, like back in the day, it was like a spicy habanero chicken sandwich. Like, not a lot of people ordered that, so that would of course be made separately. So what I was talking about when I was talking about the customizations, that is one of the ways to ensure that your order is coming, your order is going to come on time. So on the off chance that you receive, pay attention guys, on the off chance that you received a customized sandwich without a customized label, and I'm talking, and it's better to take out things from a sandwich than add them to a sandwich. So, if you received say you asked for McChicken with cheese and you come and it doesn't have a white label on it that says McChicken add cheese, what probably happened there? If you're lucky, the guy just forgot to put the label. 9 times out of 10, what happens is they probably just grab one that's been sitting out from the belt, slap cheese on it, boom, sent it out. Now, if you order a McChicken with no lettuce, then they can't grab one from the belt and start picking out lettuce, or a McChicken with no mayo. You know what I'm saying? So you need to watch how you order. Order smarter, not harder. Another thing with the labels, this is, I guess, the third one. Especially, I was by a school, so especially by schools, the famous thing is to come in and order a McChicken with cheese, a McDouble with mac sauce. Like, those are just the Brooklyn things to order. So sometimes people order them and they don't pay for them. So if the person made a McDouble with mac sauce and it's there, and then you come in 20 minutes late and they don't pay for it for some reason, and you come in 20 minutes later and you ask for a McDouble with mac sauce, here's a tip. I'm gonna tell y'all, and McDonald's workers, don't get mad. Here's a tip to know if your McDouble with your addition is made right away or if it's been sitting out. So there's this little white label on it, and if you look at the label, sometimes you look at the label and it's like really black or really dark, or like it's grayish instead of white. And a lot of people mistake that for a printing issue, or like the printer needs toner or whatever. I guarantee you it is not. It comes out stark white, and the heat from the belt actually makes more ink come out of the paper, and it darkens the paper as a whole. So if you get a sandwich and has like a dark piece of paper on it, it's been sitting there. Chances are somebody else ordered it an hour ago and didn't pay for it, and that's it. Next thing, McDonald's workers, when you're rude to McDonald's workers, trust me, this is like 4, I guess. Trust me, they will get back at you. And if they get back at you, it is always, most likely, when it's putting the food in the bag, because their back is turned to you. So here's you, hit her back, here's your food. Now, and you know that these cashiers deal with money, and money is very dirty, and they never wear gloves. So the ideal is to put your food in the bag without touching any of your food, because as a cashier, your hands are dirty, you're constantly working with money. And most cashiers will be really careful about this, because they know, like, I wouldn't want no one touching my food unless you have an attitude. Then all of a sudden your fries, say these are your fries, they gonna get picked up like this, thrown in the bag, because my back is to you, can't see. So always be, and I used to see my coworkers do it all the time, like, watch your attitude with these McDonald's workers. They not playing with you. Like, they're going to get back at you if you act the dang fool. Okay, now, a lot of the times, and this is the famous thing, it's a famous thing, number 5 or whatever, I don't know why I'm counting because I'm going to forget, the shake machine being broken. Now, the shake machine is a machine that has, like, the milkshakes come from it, and the ice cream, of course, like the sundaes, the frosties, not the frosties, the frosties, right? The McFrosty, yeah, they all come from the shake machine. Now, this is true of my location. I'm not sure of any other location. When half of the time when we said it was broken, it wasn't broken, it was just empty, and there wasn't a manager on site to tell us to fill it up and to free fill the shake machine. Listen, you have to, like, get on a ladder, take off the top, and mind you, the top be so dirty, disgusting, like there'll be dead flies on the top of the shake machine because it's so close to the ceiling. You have to retake the top. First you have to wipe it down, but a lot of people didn't do that. Disgusting. Stopped eating sundaes and shakes and stuff from there. A lot of people didn't wipe it down, so sometimes, like, some of the dirt dust would fall inside the shake machine. They'd just be like, whatever, they don't care. And then you had these big bags, similar to the bags for the shakes, not the shakes, the smoothies and the frappes, similar to that bag, but you would need 2 to 3 bags to fill the shake machine. And it's different because when you put in the if you put in a frappe mix, you just kind of take off the top and you shove it in, boom, you're done. With the shake mix, you have to actually pour it out of the bag 2 or 3 times. Nobody wanted to do that. I guarantee you, half of the time, if they're telling you their shake machine is broken, it's not broken. Nobody wants to refill it. Like, that's what that really is. So I know you guys want to laugh about that. Number 6, another reason why y'all don't eat shakes and stuff from McDonald's anyway, because number 6, it was my very first day of work, and I had a you get a free meal. You get an employee meal when you work at McDonald's. It was my very first day. I never forget it. I never got another Sunday again. So basically, they had the I got her like a chicken salad. I don't know what I got. I think I got a 10-piece meal because I love chicken nuggets. So I got a 10-piece meal, and they asked, well, do you want like anything for dessert? And I said a sundae, and they said, what kind of sundae? And I said caramel. And the girl looked at me and she was like, don't do it. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. When somebody been working someplace a long time and they tell you don't do it, don't do it. But I was like, why? Why can't I do it? She's like, I'm gonna tell you later. I was like, all right, but I don't want it. Just give me the plain sundae. Just give me the plain ice cream. Like, I don't need no caramel sauce with that warning. I'm good. So I eat my lunch. I come back or whatever, and the manager had gone to the back. And she tells me to come here. And I'm like, okay, what's up? With my little hairnet on. I was like, what's up? She lifts up the vat to the caramel. Just sit up. Mold. Mold. M-O-L-D mold. I was like, what? Why is there mold in there? And she said, yeah. Because it's a hot, dark place and nobody ever cleans it out. Cool. 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 Thought that was bad enough. I'm like, listen, surely when somebody notices that the mold is in there other than her, that they gonna clean it out, but it wasn't gonna be me because that mold was there before I got there, right? So it came time, they was still selling caramel sundaes. Listen, I did not sell a single caramel sundae at my register. I was like, we don't have caramel. Like, we don't have caramel. And like, listen, sometimes when somebody is telling you they don't have something and they do at McDonald's, it's because you don't want to eat it. But if you get an attitude, matter of fact, just found some caramel, enjoy. Like, that's how it was. So then it came to the day where the caramel needed to be refilled. Like, of course, caramel eventually will need to be refilled. So I'm thinking, like, all right, clearly they gonna see this mold and freak out. No, the girl opened it. She saw the mold. I saw the mold. Everybody saw the mold. And she just proceeded to take the caramel, fresh, brand new caramel, the moldless caramel, and put it on top of the moldy caramel, close it back. Done. What? No. That's what told me this is not an isolated incident. And McDonald's, like, they were not, like, oh my God. Don't risk it, guys. Don't risk it. Don't risk it. If you do really, really love caramel, the caramel that they put on the frappes are a different caramel, so you don't have to be concerned about that. Also, another thing, if you order, sorry guys, the ones that love the frappes, so sorry guys, if you order frappes or smoothies, and say you order a small, and then the girl starts making it or whatever, and then you're like, actually, matter of fact, I'll take a medium. Which all of us have done. What they do is, if they already pressed the button on the machine to make that small, they're going to click the add ice button. Which means you're getting the same amount of product. They click the add ice button, they click the blend button, and now they have enough product to give you a smoothie, which is why if you see, or a frappe. So that's why if you see your frappe and it looks really thick, that's also if, like, say you order a medium and the other person order a medium and they pour out yours, they pour out the other person's and they feel it like too much and they didn't have enough for yours, they're just gonna add ice, put it in. So a lot of the times when you're ordering these sizes, it's literally the difference between ice. So yikes. Another thing with the ice machine where the smoothies and the frappes came from, there's an ice bucket, and the ice bucket is like gross. And you just take the ice bucket and you pour it in, and a lot of times that machine top, when you lift it off, sometimes like dust, if there's a dead fly on it, it can get in the machine easy. And if it does come up in the machine, if you're making a drink and like there's a fly foot in it, like I've seen more cashiers literally take a spoon and scoop it out than to actually factually just do this, just like make your new drink, because it's a lot, like it's working. A lot of times managers are on us to be fast paced. Another thing for all you dine-in customers, the to clean the trays do get cleaned. They do. But there's like a little bucket behind the register with some rags in it. It's the same, to clean the trays, it's the same rags that they use to wipe down the tables. That should be telling to you, because why would you want, like, you know, it'll gross. So, and what they do after they finish using the rag, they don't throw out the rag, they put the rag back in the bucket. It's sitting there sometimes all day. Sometimes there'll be dead flies in it, and we're like, whatever, take the rag, wipe off the trays, like, that's what it is. I do not recommend eating from trays for the most part. The paper is always clean. So, and the bags are always clean from where I was. So just open the bag, rip up the bag and eat off of the bag. I recommend that, especially if you have young kids. Don't do it to them. Like, just don't do it to them. Like, another thing. Let me think if there's something else. Okay. So McDonald's has these, every month they have Secret Shop, and Secret Shop is when a secret shopper comes in and they go in through the cashier, and then they also go in through drive-thru if you have one. So what they do is they rate them on like cleanliness, fastness, whatever. So sometimes if there's a suspicion that the Secret Shop person is there, or if it's the week 4 Secret Shop, your food will come faster, and things that normally didn't happen, like, will happen faster. And normally how they scout these people out is that the person will come through drive-through, and then that same person will be at the register. So it's like, oh no, this person is definitely a Secret Shop person. We might have messed up in drive-through, but let's get them their food in 2 seconds, so their food will be put ahead of yours. That's honestly, like, I think that's the least of your worries. Okay, another thing about McDonald's, I don't even know what fact I'm on. Like, I might be on 50, I might be on 1,000. But another thing about McDonald's is that the food for breakfast, a lot of times the McGriddles and I think the sausage patties, what happens is they heat them up or whatever. And they'll stay out all morning, and they're made and they're whatever. If they do not sell, they do not throw product away. I've rarely seen McDonald's throw product away. What they will do though is put it in the freezer, and then it'll be the first on the grill in the morning. So yeah, I'm not sure how you guys feel about that. I know I don't like that stuff. Also, at another location, this is not something I witnessed, but it was still alarming. At another location in McDonald's in Brooklyn. No, it was actually, yeah, I think it was in Brooklyn or Long Island. It was in the tri-state area. The workers, like, couldn't find the bucket to make the sweet tea, so they used a mop bucket. Don't drink that sweet tea, y'all. Don't drink it. Like, that is disgusting. I never liked sweet tea because I didn't see the point of it. But honestly, it's just not worth that. Oh, and honestly, another thing for the morning drinkers that love the coffee, they will mix 2 half pots of coffee together to make a fresh pot. And if you're ordering decaf, not a lot of people order decaf. So you could get really lucky or really unlucky, because say I come in at 6 o'clock in the morning, I make 3 pots of regular and I make 1 pot of decaf. By 11 o'clock, by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, that decaf is probably still going to be sitting there. By 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, because we have late coffee drinkers, it's still probably going to be that coffee thing. So yeah, actually I think that's all I have for McDonald's. If, like, this didn't scare you, I don't know what will. But yeah, I just want to reiterate that it was that location or those few locations. I'm not sure. I have not worked in every single McDonald's in the country, so I don't know how they do things over there. Some people are clearly going to be a little more cleanly than what I've experienced. But then I did see a video where there was little mice running through some Big Mac buns, so nope. Oh, that's another thing. A lot of times if you're ordering instead of ordering a sandwich, say you just want the bread and the cheese, the bread will cost $1 and the cheese will cost like 30 cents, and you shouldn't be paying more than that. I actually have I have a bunch of McDonald's story times that I will probably give to you guys and let you know my experiences of working at McDonald's, and it was a crazy experience. And I'll let you guys know about it all and my lawsuit. And it was crazy. So stay tuned. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And no, this video did not just come straight from my dome. Hey Paris challenged all of her subscribers when she did her Sephora 10 things about Sephora or whatever that Sephora employees don't want you to know, or that Sephora doesn't want you to know. And she was like, hey guys, you know, if you work somewhere, you should do it. So I was like, hey, I should do it. So that's exactly where this video came from. So thank you, Paris. It's Hey Paris, like HEYPARIS. You can find her on YouTube. Much bigger channel. She's great. I'm still great though. So make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and you'll definitely be seeing me later.